Are you a young mother out there? You might be around 19, 18, 17, and your 20s. This message is for you. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chantel Stella, and today I'm going to talk about the young mothers out there. I have a message for you as your fellow young mother who's trying to adjust life with kids and my own lifestyle. All I want to say to you young mothers out there that you shouldn't give up on yourself. Giving birth to kids shouldn't stop you to chase your goals, your dreams. It shouldn't stop you from having fun the way you want, because in your 20s and you're a mother, you're still also developing. You also still need attention of someone. You still need to be cared of. You still need to be cared for. So I want to tell you something, that when things fail, because if you have a chance in your 20 and you have all the support from both sides, you as the mother of the child and the father of the child, because one thing that I'm so sure about is that when we are bringing up children, it's not always easy for a woman to do it all alone without the support of the dad. This is what I mean to say. The father might be taking care of the kid, but most of the time he's not going to be in the picture. Like, it's going to be you with the kids. So I want to tell you one thing that has helped me. It's that at the end of the day, you need yourself, you need to be happy, and there's things in life you have to settle, you have to achieve. So however much you have your kids, please, it shouldn't stop you from chasing your dreams. It shouldn't stop you from being who you are. Give your kid all the love you can give to them. Do all your best to make sure that your children, your kid is happy wherever they are. But then don't drown yourself, because now you think your whole world is driven on your children or your child. And most especially when you're still at that age, trust me, that age mostly, because me, I gave birth at 19. So 19, you know that you know nothing about like child's birth, taking care of the kids and all that. But I want to thank God that because of the support I had from my mother, I had support that, it helped me so much find out a lot of things, that even if you don't have support, even there are so many ways to take care of your kids as a single mother, mostly to the single mothers, that literally the dads are literally out of their kids' lives for you. Even though you're staying with your kids and it's only you, still you can figure out things in all ways. But let that not drain you, let that not make you forget who you are, let that not stop you from chasing the dreams you want to do, let it not stop you. And one thing I want to assure you, and the most important thing, that giving birth at a young age is not bad. I've grown up, I'm 24 years old right now, and it's one of the things that I've realized that it's okay. Back then, I used to think it's not, because growing up, I wanted a family that was together, because that's everyone's dream. Mostly us, the women, it's our dream to marry the love of our lives, to give birth to the children, and we're together. But things happen, and there is a twist in this generation. So At some point, I felt like when things failed and all that, I felt like, wow, where am I going to go? Who's going to get married to me with these kids? At some point, I drained myself. I got depressed. I felt like I wish what I was started to regret a lot of things. But then I was like, you know what? At some point, it's not going to change the fact that now you have the kids. All you need to do is to focus on what you have right now and how to correct everything else, you know? So it started up slowly by slowly, and I was healing process by process and getting used of the system and loving it, you know? Because every time I could see, or every time I see my kids now that they have grown up, I'm so proud of myself. Like, I stayed in their life, like, I didn't run away from them. Even though you're fighting, you're finding yourself, please always remember you're a man at the end of the day. But don't drain yourself because you're like, who's going to marry a single mother? What? You just need to learn certain things. And if at all you separated with your baby daddy and you separated in a bad way, still, you have no rights to come to your children or your kid and tell them how bad your dad is, because there is something I've noticed on the internet that people literally get to forget that mostly the couples that separate after childbirth and all that, all marriages have failed, what, and they have the kids. At some point, we ladies drive it so much to the side of the men. Yes, I know most of the time men do whatever, but I feel like we shouldn't blame them in front of our children. We should just learn to embrace the fact that that ended, and let's hope for something that will last longer. You know, like they say, some relationships come in our lives to teach us certain things, to teach us how to grow. Because imagine you didn't get that relationship that ended, how would you have grown? How would you have known life? That's why things happen, for them to teach us what real life is. So, a young mother out there, a 24-year-old mother as well, who gave birth at a young age, 19. But then, since no one forced you to get pregnant, and you got pregnant with the person you wanted, you are not raped. Yes, things might have gone west and all that, but that doesn't stop you from being who you are. That doesn't stop you from having your kids. And that doesn't mean no one will marry you with the kids or something. Because I believe a real man will come to your life and will love you for who you are. So don't go extra miles to keep a man, because now you know you're a single mother, so you have to do everything possible to drain yourself so that you can find a man. Because some of the people have a problem of whereby family pressure and all that. People now see you've given birth and you're still in your parents' house. Please, if you're a girl out there and you know you're still in your parents' house, you have kids like me, because that's something I'm not ashamed of. And I'm not being in my parents' house just because I failed to get a man to get married to me. I'm just 24 years, finding myself and embracing every little bit of myself. You get? So anyone out there in this state, I want to tell you that life can still happen. You can still have fun. You're not going to carry that child everywhere you go. You get? You're not. You go. You have to learn about yourself. You have to know yourself, because remember, when you got pregnant, there is that life of yours that you stopped at that age whereby you got pregnant. So you are too focused on your child and everything that was in the environment at that time, and you forgot about yourself. But when you get to heal from all this and your kids are stable, they've grown up so well, go out there, find yourself, do something, look for who you are, have some fun, make new friends. Good friends are outside there. Make them, you never know. And your man might be outside there. So you can't drain yourself here. So that's the message I had today, and I believe and hope that if it finds you and in that situation, let it help you, because I'm the right person. Check out my page. I'm a very happy person. I don't pretend happiness. I'm happy because I found out that happiness makes me who I am, because that's who I am. And every time I'm sad, nothing goes right. No one is peaceful when they know I'm not happy. So I found out that the only way I can make everyone around me happy is to keep happy. So keep happy. See you next time. Bye bye. Before I forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Stella Chantel. Love ya.